Every company goes through seasons of health and hardship. Sometimes our business is thriving, our people are working in harmony, and we are walking confidently in our roles as leaders. It's easy to lead with the wind to your back and when the mission seems likely to succeed. Other times, hurdles seem to have the power to make or break the company and us. As leaders in business, we're called to make courageous decisions. It's not easy. It oftentimes involves facing tasks or situations that seem risky, even impossible. With so many voices suggesting what we should or shouldn't do, and a host of factors we cannot control, it's tempting to give up on our mission or give in to hostile forces. Uncertainty, self-doubt, disappointment, and lies can create the temptation to run, freeze, or recklessly close our eyes to reality. It is easy for us, or those we lead, to be overwhelmed by the scope of projects and plans, the unpredictability of markets, and the changing headlines. But the mess isn't for someone else to clean up. It is our job to persevere, particularly when turbulence and adversity strike. When the adversity is greatest is when our leadership is most required. Those who are both leaders of business and followers of Jesus have the competitive advantage of resolute faith. Over 25 times, God tells leaders throughout the Bible to be strong and courageous, and more than 80 times we find God saying for us to fear not, be not afraid. Could it be that our Father knows that faithfulness is often a journey against the headwinds of circumstances, that following Jesus is not for the faint of heart? Nehemiah was called by God to an epic assignment, to bring restoration to a city and nation, to build something great in the midst of ruins and adversity. It was not an endeavor he entered into blindly. He examined what remained, surveying the brutal facts of the situation. He grasped exactly how difficult it would be to rebuild and what it would require. God has called us to this kind of courageous leadership, anchored in faith and clarity of vision. Like Nehemiah, we must assess the reality of our situations and protect our vision from the noise of the world around us. We must lead those entrusted to us with zeal, diligence, and clarity for where we must go and what must be done to fulfill the mission at hand. Jesus never promised that faithfulness would bypass difficulty. He said that in the world you will have tribulation, but take heart, I have overcome the world. He promises His presence and power will preserve and guide us through difficulty. Nehemiah inspected the city, rallied the team, grounded the vision in faithful clarity. He strengthened their hands for the good work, and then pushed through the noise. What is God calling you to build, do, become? Where are the lies of opponents or the alarm of headlines and unknowns interfering? How will you rise above to courageously lead your team to completion of the work?